What's up, everybody? It's Chris the Flash back with another video. If y'all don't know, I've been doing this Are You Locked In video challenge made by the source, like Ximena be saying, and Clint, the dictator, the king. Yes, the king. Appreciate y'all. I already told the source I was gonna do 3 videos. I think I told Clint and Ximena too. I just be at work busy, so I couldn't really do the video. So I'm gonna put all 3 days into one. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the love and support. And like everybody says, are you locked in? And I'm definitely locked in. I'm definitely locked in. And of course, I gotta give my flowers and my gratitude to the source for making this challenge. I'm gonna keep giving you your flowers every time I do these videos, source, and you too, Clint. Thank you, bro. Thank you. And I know I keep saying this, but y'all just don't understand. Like, being this uncomfortable is giving me the notion to try to get comfortable to do these videos. So, 'cause, I'm used to doing my streams and everything, and everybody knows that, whoever follows me and stuff like that. So I do appreciate y'all for the love and support, though. And once I finish, talking about the 3 days I'm doing today, I'm gonna put everybody's ad in the description that's been participating in these challenges. So, okay, here we go. So the days I'm doing is day 26, 27, and 28. So day 26 was about what was it? Oh, being organized. So I'm semi an organized person. I know this is the real world, so you can never plan out, things without something happening. But I try my best to my ability to like write stuff down, jot stuff on my phone, try to organize my day and how I'm gonna plan it. Now, when I'm at work, I don't need to organize because I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same routine. I go to work. I talk to my daughter on my lunches most of the time, or the person that I'm talking to, and then it's just work. And then I come home and stream. So, and then when on my days off, that's when I start trying to plan stuff like my streams, who I'm gonna go visit on certain streams or videos and stuff like that. And I just try to write people. Y'all know I got the notebook right here. Y'all know, but being organized, it is a plus, but sometimes it can be a hindrance too, because if something messes your organization up, right? Like, oh, stressing you out and stuff like that. It's not really a good thing either. So that's why I said I'm semi-organized, because I don't need the stress of something going wrong, and then it's like, man, now my plan's all messed up. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it. I mean, I know some people take it another way, but let me know some tricks and tips, y'all, because I really don't know. I'm mostly like Clint sometimes. Like, I just go with the flow. I just go with the flow. But yeah, that's how I am when it comes to organization and stuff like that, and trying to get stuff together and plan stuff out. All right, so now day 27. Tell us a story. So this story, I'm in it, but it's not about me. And y'all know how I am. I try not to make anything about me, because it's this YouTube life, this YouTube journey. It's not about me. It's about y'all, my family, my daughter. Like, that's who it's really about. It's not about me. I'm just here for the ride, y'all. I'm just here for the ride. So let me tell this story. So it was when I was a little kid, and me and my cousin that I was real close to, right? I'm not gonna say his actual name. I'm gonna say LR. We was riding our bikes, and then another cousin came along, right? And she was a little shy, and she wanted to join us, but she didn't know how to act and stuff, because, like I said, she never hung around us and stuff, and we boys and stuff. So she didn't know how to ride a bike. And I just remember this moment when me and her asked my dad, like, Dad, can you teach her? And of course, my dad didn't hesitate, and he started teaching her, right? And of course, she I think she fell once, and then she started like, she was catching her balance, but she couldn't really do it at first. And then my dad didn't give up on her. My dad kept teaching her and teaching her. He didn't get frustrated. And guess what? She learned how to ride a bike. She was joining us every time we was doing something. And I know it's a short story, but it I don't know, that memory, because it's more than just a story. It's a good memory. And her name, I'm not gonna say her name either. I'm just gonna say LR, because that's her initials too. And yeah, just know I love both of y'all. I'm always gonna have that memory, not just with y'all too, but with my dad. And like I said, it just that meant a lot to me for my dad to do that. And then day 28, source says talk about your heroes, and you be a hero, like paying it forward and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna lie, this gonna be I don't know why I can see it happening, but just bear with me, y'all. I have a couple heroes, like people that I haven't met or anything, but I look up to them, of course. I mean, I think we all do that. And then I have some personal heroes. But the couple heroes that I look up to, Jason David Frank. He was the green, white, red twice, and Black Ranger for the Power Rangers. I know, but you gotta also realize I was bullied as a kid, and seeing him, on the show and how he acted, it just, I don't know, I felt protected. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because I'm never gonna meet him. He passed away. I ain't gonna say how, but he passed away. Just seeing him, I knew he was a great person. So that's one of my heroes. My second hero, I don't know if I'm ever gonna meet. He's a basketball player. His name's Dwayne Wade. Why you think my name is The Flash? It ain't just because of the superhero. It's because my favorite basketball player is nicknamed The Flash. Yeah, I watched him when he was in Marquette. I watched all his Miami Heat career, when he went to the Bulls, the Cavs. That was my guy, man. And I know he's a good person too, and he's a good family man. And I know some people might disagree on his choices, but I can't. I'm not that person, and I do look up to him, and I still do. So if Dwayne Wade gets a hold of this video, bro, I love you. Thank you for being there when I was in middle school, high school, and after a little bit, after that. So I appreciate it. And then the two heroes that's more personal. My brother. I know I talk about him a little bit on my videos. Man, I'm so proud of you, bro. You're a great dad. To three beautiful little girls, my nieces. You're a great person. Yeah, some of the stuff I might not agree with, but that's fine. I love you. I look up to you. I admire you. I wish I could be you, because the stuff that you do, bro, I mean, I can't, words can't explain it. I don't know if you watch my stuff, but just know I love you, bro. And like I said, you are my hero. You are my hero. And then, last but not least, my dad. Just like my brother. Y'all know I talk about my dad in my videos. Some of the stuff I don't agree with that my dad did, but doesn't make him a bad person, because my dad was a hell of a person. He might have did some stuff, and I'm not saying like crazy stuff, just stuff I would never do, but the man was strong. He was kind. He was genuine. Yeah, you might not get the answer you want the first time, but let him think it over, and he'll come around. And that's the way I am too. Just not as I'm not gonna say it, but Dad. I just know I love you, Dad. I always will. I looked up to you, like literally, because you're like 6 feet tall. But I hope you're up there in heaven and enjoying the company with your mom and stuff, bro. Yeah, I know I just called you bro, Dad, but I love you, and you are my hero. All right, and then you know that's I think that covers all the days, y'all. I know I don't really be too long. I'm trying not to get too emotional. But I do want to shout some people out that's part of this challenge. The source, the one that started the challenge. Appreciate you, brother. Clint, same. Thank you so much for introducing me to this challenge. Ximena, Magic of Healing. It's Zotan. Decorated with us. Rudy, Amelia, and Yoli Motivates. These are the people. I'm going to put the ads in the description like I did in my last video. And please follow these people, man. Like I said, they're awesome people. They work hard on their content. Yeah, just please do that favor for me. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Thank y'all for listening. And see y'all on my lives. Flash out. Peace.